Bravo Fring is no longer with us after a freak accident this weekend. So please welcome our substitute, Mr. Jacobs. He'll be alright, I guess. That is all. Thank you very much.
Hello, students.
Hello.
Here I am, teaching your English class as a substitute teacher. And you may be asking yourself, how do I become a substitute teacher in English? You know, I ask myself that same thing sometimes. And it turns out the answer I found is you write a lot of papers while you're in college. So what I have here, what I present to you, is a series of snippets from many different papers in many different subjects. Philosophy. Even though the two philosophers both had opposing views on the issue of self-love, both do agree that friendship is an important part of life. Screenwriting. I told you, my name is Nadia, and your father studied mind control. Sociology. Education is a crucial step in ridding the world of terrorism, second only to tolerance, which is much harder to establish. Radio DJing. Thanks for tuning in to WXXX 108.1. Today's Indie Music Spotlight is devoted to Guster, a band out of the Boston area who just wrapped up their winter tour. Cinema Studies, and may I let you know, this was my major. When a film is not easily classified into a specific genre, it becomes hard to label what the film is. Kinesiology. For example, I would like to be able to touch my toes without hurting my back. Playwriting. The setting is at a zoo. There is a hot dog vendor set up nearby. Communications. From their one loyal listener, college buddy who would attend all of their shows, to the current global fan base which sells out every arena that the band plays, Fish's following has grown to numbers that few bands even dream of. And in the next few minutes, I will explain how this happened. Puppetry. A puppet is defined as a small image of a human form. Computers? This game simulates many aspects of the rodeo on a user's home computer. It is both a game and a way to learn the different facets of what happens in an actual rodeo. The target audience for this game would be children aged 8 to 18 with an interest in Western culture. TV morality? There is a proven link between watching television and the development of attention problems during the teen years, and if a child watches nothing but soap operas, they will be destined for the afternoon talk show circuit. Music. From the prehistoric times of beating on a log with a stick to the Baroque period, when music was designed to fit the mood of the Enlightenment, music is always there. Theater. This is, of course, an issue that should be brought up with Stephen Sondheim and had nothing to do with the actual performance here, but it was worth mentioning. And finally, ballroom dancing. I attempted over 2 grueling hours to teach a few friends what we had spent all semester learning in ballroom class. It was, in my opinion, the biggest disaster since the Titanic. So the trick, it seems, is not really to focus on one art, but all of the liberal arts. And that will bring you here to substitute teach English. And so, instead of an actual lesson, I'm going to present a video, because if there's one thing I learned as a BA, it's how to watch movies in groups.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Looking up words and phrases and clauses.
Junction, junction, how's your function?
I got 3 favorite cars that get most of my job done.
Junction, junction, what's their function?
I got and but and or that get you pretty far. And that's an adjective, like this and that. But that's sort of the opposite. Not this, but that. And then there's or, when you have a choice like this or that, and but and or, they'll get you pretty far.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Hooking up 2 boxcars and making them run right. Milk and honey, bread and butter, peas and rice.
Hey, that's
Dirty but happy, digging and scratching, losing your shoe in a button or two. He's poor but honest, sad but true. Boo hoo 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 hoo.
Junction, what's your function?
Hooking up to cost of one when you say something like this: choice, either now or later, or no choice, neither now nor ever.
Hey, that's clever.
Eat this or that, grow thin or fat. Never mind, I wouldn't do that. I'm fat enough now.
Junction, what's your function?
Hugging up phrases and clauses that balance like out of the frying pan and into the fire. He cut loose the sandbags, but the balloon wouldn't go any higher. Let's go up to the mountains or down to the seas. You should always say thank you, or at least say please.
Junction, what's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses and complex sentences like in the mornings when I'm usually wide awake, I love to take a walk through the gardens and down by the lake, where I often see a duck and a drake, and I wonder as I walk by just what they'd say if they could speak, although I know that's an absurd thought.
Junction, what's your function?
Hooking up cars and making them function.
Junction, how's that function?
I like tying up words and phrases and clauses.
Junction, what's their function?
I'm gonna get you there if you're very careful.
Junction, what's your function?
I'm going to get you there if you're very careful.
Junction, what's your function?
I'm going to get you there if you're very careful. Our next performer is a veteran.